Well, well, well. It looks like Xbox has finally caved in. After enjoying 2 years of goodwill from gamers for resisting, it has announced that it intends to charge $70 for its first-party games. It's not like we didn't see it coming. At the end of October, Phil Spencer, speaking to the Wall Street Journal, alluded to the price hikes incoming. He said, "We've held prices on our consoles, we've held prices on our games and our subscriptions. I don't think we'll be able to do that forever. I do think at some point we'll have to raise some prices on certain things." And now we have one of potentially 3 things confirmed. The price hike will apply from next year, and it will also apply to games built for the Xbox Series consoles. Xbox's justification for all this? Well, it told IGN the following. The price reflects the content, scale, and technical complexity of these titles. As with all games developed by our teams at Xbox, they will be available with Game Pass the same day they launch. The price reflects the content, scale, and technical complexity of those titles, does it? This would suggest that there is at least some dynamic scaling of pricing based on these 3 factors. But can you honestly tell me if Redfall looks like a game with content, scale, and technical complexity far beyond games that have charged less in the past, like Microsoft Flight Simulator or Forza Horizon 5? This just reeks of, well, we can finesse this because all our first-party games now happen to be current-gen only and not available for the Xbox One. But this is not the reason for the decision, in my opinion. To me, it's abundantly clear that the real reason is because Xbox can get away with it. After all, Sony, Ubisoft, Activision, and Take-Two have been getting away with the price point and have not faced any real resistance. If anything, look at God of War Ragnarok, the fastest selling exclusive for PlayStation. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 smashed franchise records. So why would Xbox turn down free money, yeah? Does it justify it though? We've talked about game pricing ad nauseum on our Go Live shows. We've had publishers like Mike Rose bemoan how egregious that price point is, particularly now when we're facing extremely tough economic situations and gaming companies are making record profits. Will Xbox gamers resist this? Here's talking head Acer sharing his views about it on a previous Go Live show.
I think everybody else has already said that they expect games to go up to 70. That's like, they've got every excuse to because the industry has, and they can do that and just say, look, we've increased the value of your Game Pass because what was this much money is now this much money. Like, they can get away with that and people won't complain too much because it will help their other agenda.
And just like clockwork, the excuses have immediately come in from the Xbox camp. Yeah, but at least we have the option to subscribe to Xbox Game Pass, the best value in gaming. Does Xbox Game Pass justify the cost of this price increase? Yes, the option helps tremendously and serves to dampen the blow a fair bit. Practically, it does not affect the likes of me as long as I continue to subscribe to the service. PlayStation doesn't have the option of having day and date exclusives appearing on the subscription service. Also, it's been charging $70 for cross-gen games, forcing people to question if the next-gen tax is justified. No, the answer is no. But not everyone is subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. This will perhaps entice many others to do so if they have not already, but it's still not a justification. It's damage limitation for the pricing of games that have never scaled properly to the content offered. The PC space does this much better, and it gets worse when you consider why the same price applies to both physical and digital games. Shouldn't digital games be cheaper? Tell me why they shouldn't. Yet gamers have ratified this cost and practice for years with little resistance. The timing of all this is really interesting as well. Whilst regulators appear to be probing really deeply into Microsoft and its proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard King, this announcement has surprised many. We expected it early next year. There's a reason why Microsoft has chosen to announce this now. Is it because it expects scrutiny to enhance after the holiday period perhaps, and is just ripping the band-aid now? I don't know. And remember, we have 2 more potential price increases on the horizon for the subscription service and the price of the consoles. As I've said previously, I think the price hike for Xbox Game Pass is inevitable. There is no way that the service price will stay locked in. In fact, I'm guessing the price hike for Game Pass will follow very early next year. So for those defending or deflecting this price hike, pointing to the value of Xbox Game Pass, would you still be okay with a $70 game price hike if Game Pass has a price increase? The big price hike that I do not think should be tolerated in any way whatsoever is the price of the console. Yes, Microsoft is taking a large hit on consoles, and yes, the price of components may have increased, but it's on the company to streamline its processes for developing a console that is 2 years old and then swallowing the cost, especially if the cost of games have increased. And then if you combine this with the fact that they are making record profits industry-wide and the possibility of Xbox Game Pass sub prices increasing, when are you going to take a stand? Just in September, Phil Spencer said, "We think that in a time where our customers are more economically challenged and uncertain than ever, we don't think it's the right move for us at this point to be raising the prices on our consoles." Phil Spencer cannot make a statement like that and then raise the price of the console. It would be a tremendously poor look if Microsoft does this. It would serve to show that Xbox is just making PR-friendly statements for the sake of scoring brownie points, but with no real intention or conviction behind those words. Business or not, you cannot make such ethical statements and then do a U-turn and expect all of it to be forgotten. I would hope that there is some consensus here on the console price not increasing. Xbox has reduced the price of the Series S leading to the holiday period, so it doesn't seem like it minds to take the hit temporarily. At the end of the day, all this serves to add even more pressure on Xbox to actually deliver quality first-party content that I have been very vocal about. You may think its quality output is fine. I disagree, but I'm hopeful that will change next year. If anything, it now must change. And now first-party studios have to justify the $70 price tag with quality or content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to. Thanks.